What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise. We are back again with another episode of Bowser's Fury, and we are doing Roiling Roller Isle. And this one is a pretty cool one. I really like it, but lots of lava, lots of places where you can die. It's really tricky to begin with. Decided to get this one so I have time to introduce the video and explain a little bit more of what I want to do or I want to achieve with these videos. So I decided to collect the coins in here. So I'll be releasing every single video for this game. All of the missions, all of the cat shine and cat shards. They might not be in order, but I will release every single one of them. So right, the first one, we need to go over to this area here, knock the bomb and just grab it. It's difficult to, I was trying to get Bowser's son to go and do it, Bowser's Jr. And he did it for me, so I'll just grab the bomb and just throw it against this wall in here, and that will destroy it, and then we'll be able to go over to the other side. But as you can see, this is such a really difficult area, and look who's coming to make it even worse. Bowser is here, and he's making the situation just unattainable. I am really shocked to see this guy in here, but there's this bomb box in here which I can hide behind, but it's I just need to get away from that bomb. Oh, there you go, there's that pillar is right in front of me, so I should be okay, and I can hide on this side of the box when he comes over to that side. It is just really tricky. It's impossible to do this area with Bowser on your back. Just don't even attempt it. I've tried it and it is really hard, if not impossible, because you'll get like him shooting the fire. You got lava all around you, and the paths are really narrow, so it is really tough. So I think he's going over to this side now for one last fire breathing moment, and I think that's it. I think he's going to just shout, there we go, and he's going to go away. Thank goodness for that. Right, so we're going to go over to this side. This area was just like I had to go around and around and around in some areas because it was just impossible to do. I'm so glad that even if the platforms are where you don't slip, because that would make it like almost impossible. So the first thing we're going to need to do is get Bowser Jr. to get rid of all of these carnivorous plants all around here, so you can at least have a chance. He sometimes doesn't do what he's told, but there you go. Yeah, he's done okay now. So we got a visible cat shard in here. We just need to jump over to the other side. Starting to rain again. He's coming back. As you can probably tell, I've done this mission quite a few times because it is a really tricky mission. Another thing that we've got in here is another cat shard, so that will be our second one. These little guys, they are holding it, and you just have to get it from them, and I've lost one power up doing that. So there's a few more question marks in here. Just hide behind this because Bowser is relentless. He just doesn't leave you alone for 1 second. But at least there's no lava around me, so that's a good thing. I just need to like make sure that he doesn't that I hide behind something. And in here I didn't even get there in time. I was trying to hide in that little block in there, but it just caught me this time. Yeah, it is like that. It is a really tough area to do, and yeah, if you don't have anything to hide behind, it becomes like really bad. So I managed to find these question marks blocks in here, so I hid behind some of them, and I got away from this part, because like everything around you in this level wants to kill you, and then if you've got Bowser as well, it even makes the situation a lot worse. But it's not impossible, and I mean, like, I did try and do it as best as I could. and I didn't collect all the cat shards in order. There's going to be people collecting them all in order. Initially I've started by doing the level, and then once I knew exactly what I was doing, then I would start recording. But that just took way too long, and I wanted to do a voiceover, and that would make things even longer. So you know, it's a give and take situation really. I try to do my best, but with the time that I've got. So in here you just have to hold the bomb, just throw it that brick wall over there, and there's going to be your third shard inside there. So let's collect that third shard, and then just jump back onto the screen platform once again. Even if you have to get out of it, it's probably better just to catch your breath and to know exactly where you need to go. There's you see that those platforms there, they act like as a staircase. That's where you have to go in order to go to the top. But there's a lot of things around here that can really kill you when you are, and it's just such a tricky area to do. I don't really like to do these areas with lava everywhere. There's some plants in here, you can just get rid of them very quickly. Then there's a big one in here which you can get rid of it as well. Just let it strike and then you can get rid of it. And this area here, there's lots of plants, but you can get rid of all of them. But it's just like how you go from one area to the next. You know, it just takes a little bit of working out. Because in the next one there's going to be another shard, and it's in a specific area. It's just really crazy the way they've done this. Everything is moving, and I can expect Bowser to come back again. It's gonna be a complete nightmare. Alright, so what I did, as you can see, is the shard is right over there. I just came over to this side, and then I just jumped over here, and look at that, there's a little guy up there, but Bowser's son has managed to get rid of him for me, which is a great help. I didn't have to worry about that. You see that? That is just so tight, you know, like you really need to have a game plan before you make any jumps in here, because if you fall off, that's it, you're starting from the beginning again. And it's one of those areas where I'm trying to like make it seamless, and it's impossible because some of these parts are really tough. Right, so the way that I did this is I jumped over to this side. I was going to climb that one and then collect it afterwards, but I decided no, I'm going to collect it now. So I just came through this area here, and once I got to this area, I just jumped over to the left hand side and just climbed up, and that was my fourth shard. Then I jumped over to the other side. I climbed the big sticking metal bit right to the top, and then just jumped out, and look at that, almost fell off. And that would have been, I mean, like everything I collected so far would stay with me, but I would have to start again from the beginning. And look at that, Bowser is coming. But it is good that he's coming actually, because if I get the shine just when he's coming in, then I can kick him out and take a little bit of his health. So let's just go to the top here, and then just go over to this side, and Bowser is out again, and we collected the shine just in time. So we've got the first shine and 4 shards. And the last shard, it was very tough to get. I couldn't really find it anywhere. I tried everything. I went everywhere. I knew exactly where, I knew the area where it would have been, because it was the first one to get. So it would have been before that lava bit with the first green like sort of machines. But I just didn't know exactly where it was, and it was in a really tight spot that, you know, if you don't go looking, you would never find it. It is really tough. Right, so I've collected my first shine. I've got 4 shards. Now I need to jump off this platform here, or the top of the lighthouse, and just go down to the bottom here, because there's going to be some blocks, some fury blocks down here. So I want to just get Bowser to break them for me, so I can get a second shine. but we're gonna have to wait for Bowser to come in. And now Bowser is on his way in, and he's just about to come. And there we go. So we need to just stand behind one of these. Should be okay with this one. He's about to breathe fire, and there we go. Oh, that was close. And that is our second shine Blaster Fury blocks. Right, we've got 3 more to do, and one of them is obviously going to be finishing off the shards, and so we've got 2 more that we need to do, and one of them is going to be like jumping on top of some blocks, you know, like in the middle of the lava, and the other one is going to be to get the key in order to unlock the cage. But in order to do that, we're going to need to get out of the area, just jump on our little friend in here, and go into a different area, and just come back again. I don't know if it's going to trigger it now. I don't think it does. Let's see. Oh yeah, because I've come out of the area. That was why there was a cut there. So we're just gonna stomp on that button there, and there's our catch shine. Just as quickly as you can. You got 20 seconds to do this, and there's lava everywhere. You might have to do this in a couple of attempts because it is exactly like me. It is just so tough. This bit here. You just try your best. Look at that. 5, 4, 3, 2. It's just no time to spare. But that is our third shine. So 4 shots and 3 shines. And now it's time to do the one with the key, where we go and get the key. And then finally I will tell you again, because it took me such a long time to work out where it was. What I did was I left it for the end. I left that final shard for the end, and then afterwards I just went and looked for it, and it took me, I don't know, maybe like 40 minutes to find out exactly where it was. So we get out of the area, come back into the area, and now it's time to find the key. And the key is going to be right at the top of the... I think it's very close to where the watchtower is, or the lighthouse is, but now we've got these flying things, so that should make things interesting, or a little bit more bearable, I guess, because you can just glide up and try to clear a few areas. It is, I'm telling you, it is really, really tough, this. But when you do it yourself, you see just exactly. I mean, if you're doing it now, obviously, if you're researching this video and you're doing it now, you do know exactly what it's going to be looking like. But this area here is going to be quite easy, you know, because you can fly now. You can sort of like clear most of this area much better than what you did initially, you know. So we can go over to this side now, and Bowser is not happy, and he's going to come for us once again. I think the way to do it is to just try and hide from him, because if you get caught in here, then you're going to have to start all the way from the beginning. It is just as simple as that. Now we're just gonna, there's the key right up there. Once we get there, see, he caught me in here. It is so bad, and he just almost caught me again. Okay, let's hide behind the lighthouse so he doesn't hit us with that fire, because it is just so tough, you know. Like in this area, or in like lava areas, I'm really weak at them. I really don't like doing them, especially when Bowser is about, because Bowser, you know, can make the situation a lot worse. But just hide from him around the lighthouse, and you won't be able to touch it. Then once he finishes spewing fire at you, what we're going to do is going to pick up that key and change to Raccoon Mario, and then we can just glide down to the area where we need to go and open the cage. There we go. Now the cats are gone back to normal. I'm just going to hold this item, and I'm just going to change into Raccoon Mario and just glide down to that area, because it should be very an easy glide down to that area. So let's go into Raccoon Mario and just jump down and just glide down. You should make it perfectly. It's it's really good. At least you don't have to go through the lava back all the way back. It's just, it would have been a nightmare with a key in your hand. Right, so that is our 4th shine, and now let's go and find out exactly where that shard is. And when you find out exactly where it is, you're just going to flip. It is so tough, like, to get there. So we're gonna go. I was gonna go outside, but there's no point, because like, you can go to trigger the mission, but that is what it's missing. It's going to be one of the shards, so you can get your last shine. So I went to another area and then I came back, and there you go, 5 cat shine shards from the horse's mouth now. So I'm just gonna get this one in here, and we're gonna jump onto this area here exactly the same way. We've got to follow the same path, but as you can tell, the shard is the first one, so it's going to be around this area. I have a vague idea of where it was going to be, but I just didn't know the location. And the location is, you see that bend on there? It's like a big bend right in front of me. That's where it is, but it's on the other side of the platform, so you have to come over to this side and then come over to this side here, and as you can see, it's right down there. There's an invisible platform behind it or under it. So I guess this is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like, consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. I'll be back again with some more Bowser's Fury. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.